Hello everyone, this is M. Priya, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, St.Josephs College of Arts and Science for Women, Hosur. In this video, I am here to present the capital budgeting. Capital budgeting is the process that businesses use to evaluate potential major projects or investments, building a new plant or taking a larger stake in an outside venture, or examples of initiatives that typically require capital budgeting before they are approved or rejected by management. The definitions of the capital budgeting. It is a financial management tool that companies employ to assess a project's potential risk and expected long-term return on investment. It is also known as an investment appraisal. It involves examining a project's cash inflows and outflows to evaluate if the expected return matches a predetermined threshold. Companies may have limited resources for developing projects, so it is essential that they carefully analyze the capital expenditure required and the value they expect to receive. The needs of capital budgeting. The capital budgeting is important because it creates accountability and measurability. Capital budgeting decisions are among the most crucial and the critical business decisions. The special care should be taken in making these decisions on account of the following the reasons. That heavy investment, all capital expenditure projects involve heavy investments of funds. These funds are raised by the firm from various external and internal sources. Here it is important for a firm to plan its capital expenditure. Permanent commitment of funds. The funds involved in capital expenditure are not only the large but also more or less permanently blocked. Therefore, these are long-term investment decisions. The longer the time, the greater is the risk involved. Hence, careful planning is essential. Long-term effect on profitability. For the capital budgeting, the decisions have a large term and a significant effect on the profitability of the concern. If properly planned, they can increase the size, scale and volume of sales as well the growth potential of the concern. Irreversible in nature, in most cases, the capital budgeting decisions are irreversible. Once the decision for acquiring a permanent asset is taken, it is very difficult to reverse that decision. This is because it is difficult to dispose of those assets without that incurring the heavy losses. Any business that seeks to invest its resources in a project without understanding the risk and the returns involved would be held as irresponsible by its owners or shareholders. Futures of capital budgeting is like there is a long durations between the initial investments and the expected returns, because the capital budgeting focuses on investments with long-term implications. The organizations usually estimated the large profits for the large financial outlays involves for the significant financial commitments and resources that often requiring the substances for the capital investments. The process involves the high risk assessment. Capital budgeting incorporates a thorough assessment of potential risk associated with each investment project, considering under uncertainties in each that flows of the market conditions and other relevant factors. It is a fixed investment over the long run. Advantages of the capital budgeting. Some of the main advantages of the capital budgeting process are: it enables the companies to rationally assess investments opportunities. It helps the control and keep tabs on the capital expenditure. The limitations of the capital budgeting. Incorrect cash flow estimates. Over or understanding the cash flow into or over to the company. It can cause capital projects to be incorrectly accepted or rejected. Inaccurate timing estimates determining the right rates. The importance of capital budgeting is because it creates the accountability and the measurability. Any business that seeks to invest its resources in a project without understanding the risk and the returns involved would be held as irresponsible by its owners or shareholders. The capital budgeting is the crucial for businesses as it helps in making informed decisions about long-term investments. It ensures the efficient allocations of resources, the minimizes returns and maximizes risk for the contributing to the overall that financial health and sustainability of the company. Thank you.